Hi everyone, it's Liz with Real Girl Beauty and welcome to my channel. And today I am reviewing the Gigi Hadid Maybelline Jetsetter palette. This has been a massively publicized launch. I got this on Ulta before they had it in the stores when it was only available on the website because I wanted to get my hands in it early so that I could play around with it a little bit and let you know what I really thought of everything. I have not read or watched a single review on this product because I didn't want to feel like other people were influencing my opinion. Okay, the palette comes, of course, mirrored. It's all reflective and holographic everywhere. The palette itself is 2 concealers, 2 tinted lip balms, an eye highlight, pink, brown, black shadow, blush, bronzer, highlighter, and a mascara. I didn't open the mascara. It is just the regular Maybelline The Colossal Volume Mascara. They put a little paper packaging over it with her name and the colors from the palette itself, and it comes with these 2 little brushes, this one assuming for face, this one for eyes. I did not use them. The eye one isn't the worst looking one, but the face one, of course, I'm going to avoid. This is sold and touted as a palette you can throw in your bag and take with you traveling, that it'll be all you need. It's called Jetsetter. It has an airplane on it. It is really marketed that way. This is a Maybelline product and it's $30. It's $30. I have palettes from other brands that are more well-known brands and more luxury brands than Maybelline that are not $30. And the idea of this being $30 I found slightly terrifying. I do not think this palette is worth that $30, and I don't think it lives up to what they're trying to say it is. The cream concealers are a bit wimpy, and I only used the light clearly because I'm not going to use the medium. The light was a little too dark for me, super yellow, and it went on really dry and kind of cakey, and I didn't like it and I took it off. The medium I'm not going to touch. If you have a skin tone that's either fairer than this or a different tone than this, or darker than this or a different tone than this, these 2 are useless to you. What are you going to do with them? This is not a universal palette. If you have dark skin, what are you supposed to do with that? Tell me in the comments if you have dark skin and what you would do with this, because I have no clue. I imagine you would ignore it and throw it away. So you've already thrown away 2 items out of a $30 palette. That's craziness. I was hoping the tinted balms would be the redeeming thing for me because I love tinted lip balms. I love them. I think they're fantastic. They're great for just throwing on your lips and running out the door, putting on in the car when you're in a hurry and you don't need to be precise. You can just slap it on and you've got something on your lips that looks nice. But these were not great. They were patchy and they were dry. And this one on the bottom, I used a little bit more of because it's a better tone. This one on the top is so unbelievably orangey beige that it really just didn't look good. I can't even explain it. And my lips are super dry, and I know that's part of the problem, but if this is a tinted balm, shouldn't it make your dry lips look better? I mean, I'm wearing a lip crayon right now with the Sephora gel on it, and my lips look a million times better than they did with a balm on them. So to me, falls apart immediately. No, that was not going to be the redeeming quality. I'm just going to pop the mascara out before I drop it, just like I did with the brushes. If you like the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, then maybe that will be a redeeming thing for you, but whether or not you want to spend $30 to get a mascara is a discussion you need to have with yourself. Now these eyeshadows, look at that range. Look at that range. This one was so white and chalky, I could not even use this as a highlight. It was that bad. It is like frosted white and chalky, not, in my opinion, highlightery. This one is like a super ballet type of a pink. Again, kind of chalky. This is a dark, dark brown, and this is black. First I thought this was navy, and I thought, well, okay, maybe the navy might look cute, but it's black. Now, in what world are you going to build, while you're on vacation, a total eye look out of this? None. You're going to cover your eye in the pink, and you're going to use one of these, most likely, as a liner, because there is no other liner option. I cannot imagine you would put either one of these directly on your eyelid unless you had really, really dark skin where that would appear more neutral, because, but again, then you don't have a concealer. So I'm not sure who that was intended for, but again, this is just, no. This blush, for my skin tone, way too pink and like hot pink and way too coral. So that was a no-go as well. I don't wear bronzer. Of all of them, I was thinking maybe that could be my redeeming middle shade between the pink and the dark brown and black. Like, use this as my all over color, this is my crease, this is my corner, and then this is my liner, but that did not work out well either. The only product in this I really like, the only one I like, is this giant pink highlighter. I am wearing that right now. I have it on my brow bone, I have it on my cheeks, I have it above the brow, I have it here on my Cupid's bow, and I genuinely like that product. I think the color is good, I think the amount of sheen is good. It's not over the top like some can be. It's just nice and subtle and highlighty and glowy and pretty. But again, a pink shimmery highlighter, I think the skin tone range that's gonna like that is really limited. I think this was a good attempt by Maybelline to create something that was supposed to be, you know, a universal do everything palette. And I know there are people out there who say, well, you shouldn't expect a palette to give you everything. If this was not named the Jetsetter palette and didn't have a plane on it, I might agree with you. You might have my agreement then. But when you call it the Jetsetter and you put little planes on it, you're insinuating, my guess is completely intentionally, that this is a grab it, throw it in your bag, and you are set. You're not set if you are the majority of skin colors. You are not set from having to bring other makeup to make up for the gaps in this product. And the stuff that's in here is just not of quality to warrant $30. Because as far as I can see, I honestly do not know of a single skin tone that would use every single product in here. Considering the two concealers are so very different. Again, the whole idea of it to me just doesn't work. I wish it had. You know what, if you're gonna spend $30 on some kind of palette, go to Ulta or Sephora and look in that price range and find something else that's more just all eyeshadow with a highlight, or, you know, buy several small quads or something that work really well together and use that to go traveling. You know, get a quad that looks nice, get a single highlight that looks nice, buy single products, shove them in a bag, and use that to travel, because I can't imagine anyone getting a lot of mileage out of this. I really can't. And no offense to Gigi Hadid, I kind of hope this was not a lot of her decisions. Let's just put it that way, because this is just poorly executed. It looks really poorly planned. The packaging is cute. Yes, you're getting a mascara, and there is a highlight that I think on my skin tone looks really, really cute. Looks really nice. But for $30, a mascara, which I think is a sample size now that I'm looking at it. Usually Maybelline mascaras are like this, and this is a sample size. Sample size mascara and one highlighter, $30. No. If I was gonna buy a sample, if I was gonna get a single highlighter that was $30 and be gifted a sample size mascara to go with it, I would go and buy from a much more prestigious brand than Maybelline. Pale skin, avoid. Medium skin, let me know. Dark skin, avoid. So this is my genuine thought Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you looked at this and tried it? Have you thought about it and didn't know what to do? Did someone else tell you it was fantastic and now you're kind of going, what? Let me know in the comments. Give this a thumbs up if you appreciate honest opinion reviews like this and not trying to be flattering or, you know, any of that. I really don't care, so I'm just going to tell you, don't spend $30 on this thing. Don't do it. I will talk to you soon with more videos. Subscribe so you can get my notifications. There's a little bell next to subscribe and that'll tell you. And I will see you with more videos. Bye.